Hello Virgos, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, the Moon Goddess. All right, so today we're going to continue to jump into the energy surrounding the lunar eclipse and the super blood moon that happens earlier this week. Okay, we're talking about releasing, we're talking about embracing new opportunities, we're talking about confronting our shadow selves, maybe speaking up and maybe actually addressing some things about ourselves that we need to change, that maybe we've been avoiding. Okay, so we're going to start with our MOONOLOGY manifestation oracle deck just to get some messages for you. We're going to start with this deck just to get some messages for you, Virgo. Okay, and we're going to see what things we need to work on within this time, or what things you may need some confirmation on working on within this time, and some clarification on some things that you've started working on within this time. Okay. Let's just pull this energy for our Virgos. We thank you, God, and we thank you, Spirit, for the messages. I'm only asking for direct messages for our Virgos in regards to this time. Thank you, God, and we thank you, Spirit, and we thank you, Divine. I'm gonna cut. Okay. All right, so the first message you have is take a reality check, Virgo. We also have make time for self-love. Okay, Virgo. And then we have be proud of yourself. Okay. Take a reality check, make time for self-love, and be proud of yourself. Some of you are really hard on yourselves. Some of you are definitely not taking time to, like it says, be proud of yourself. Maybe be proud of the progress that you've made. Make time for self-love. For some of you, there can be some situations that you know may be toxic, and maybe you need to separate yourself from those things and maybe take some time for healing. Take a reality check. Focus on those things. Okay, it's time to really get real and try to, explore these things that can be making you either feel less than or making you feel unappreciated. Okay, Virgo, so we're going to dive in with some clarifying. We're going to clarify this energy. We're going to get into your story. What are the energies surrounding Virgo in regards to these messages? Take a reality check. Take a reality check. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so some of you have come through a completed cycle, and cycles are working for you in your favor. Okay, or some of you are kind of going through this now. What are some more energies in regards to take a reality check for our Virgos? The Page of Wands and the Sun. Okay. What are some messages for our Virgos in regards to them taking time for self-love, making time for self-love? For self-love, we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Death card. And we have the Two of Swords. Okay. And then what are the messages in regards to this be proud of yourself for Virgos? What are messages? Okay, that was the Two of Pentacles. What are the messages in regards to be proud of yourself? That Two of Pentacles wanted to come out. So maybe some of you might have started a new job, or maybe you're taking on another job. Maybe you're taking on, the Strength card is here. Let's see. The Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles came out in the reverse. All right, so let's see. Let's dive into this. Let me just look really quick, Virgo. Because I do feel like this is like a new start for you in a way. I definitely feel like this is a new cycle for you, as I was saying before, a cycle where things are going to be coming to light, where you're going to be shining, where you may be getting the recognition that you deserve, but there has to be something that has to either come to an end, or some things that you need to stop being in denial about. You need to have the courage to remove yourself from these situations. The Queen of Pentacles is here in the reverse, so that talks about, the Queen of Pentacles by itself talks about nourishing the family, making sure the family is good financially, being a nurturer, mothering, providing type of energy. So for some of you, you may feel like you're not doing enough for your family. You may feel like you're not, in a position where you where you want to be. For some of you, I'm getting real strong, like perfectionist vibes, okay? And with the Four of Pentacles here, you're kind of going within, you're kind of keeping some things to yourself. Maybe this can be money, this can be energy, this can be anything in regards to whatever it is that you're holding in within yourself, okay? You're holding a lot of things in, all right? And I think that's coinciding with this make time for self-love. There can be some things that maybe you need to release. This can also be like stingy, selfish energy as well. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means things are definitely going to be going in your favor, especially with the Page of Wands here. You're looking for, you know, a brand new start creatively. You're definitely looking for something that's going to open your mind up, maybe in a way. But there was something that had to come to an end in order for you to do that. And you kind of needed strength in order for you to cut this person off or cut this situation off. And I think that's where this be proud of yourself comes from. Because maybe at one point you didn't have the strength to walk away. And you were in denial about this situation. Let's clarify this further for our Virgos. What is this Death card for our Virgos? Can we clarify the Death card for our Virgos, please? What is this Death card for our Virgos? What is this Death card for our Virgos? You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Page of Wands again. Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. All right, so with this Nine of Wands here, you had to be strong in regards to a situation that you kind of gave up on. Some things maybe may have came up into the light. You kind of stopped working on this situation. Okay, you kind of stopped putting your energy into this situation. Six of Cups is here though. So the Six of Cups is, you know, in regards to childhood, home life, and the Page of Wands. Let me see. Let's clarify this further. Some things definitely came out though. With the Moon and the Sun here, there were some things that were some hidden agendas that made you stop working on something. You definitely stopped working on some things. And maybe some of you might have put some boundaries up. You definitely put up a wall with the Four of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. Some of you definitely put up a wall after something came out. What is this Moon card here? What is it that was hidden? And what came out for our Virgos? You got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You got the Page of Swords. You got the Ten of Wands. You got the Three of Pentacles. And then you have the Magician. All right. So, yeah. The Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. It is things that you're trying to call in for yourself for financial stability. You were trying to call in some financial stability, but it looks like, or something in regards to home life, whatever it is. I think with this Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles here, some of you are definitely feeling some type of way in regards to your money. In the Page of Swords, somebody is watching you. Somebody is paying attention to your moves. And maybe you feel like you have to, you know, be strong. You got to be courageous. You have to have everything all together. You got to try to hold it all together, even though you know that you're not feeling this situation. The Three of Pentacles is here, so this is about your teamwork, your networking, whoever it is that you have around you, the people that you have around you who can be helping you maybe to forge this, you know, to get this money. But you also have the Magician here, so I think you're manifesting, or you're trying to call in, some of you are trying to call in your soul tribe, some of you are trying to call in your a team that can help you not maybe feel like you have to do everything all alone. Okay? You've been handling a lot of things on your own. And people maybe have been watching and maybe not helping. Maybe they've been talking about you. Maybe they've been saying some things about you that aren't helpful. And you're just tired of being that person that maybe people always have something to say. They're just always watching you and they have something to say. And you're just tired of just being this person trying to hold everything together. And you can no longer ignore these things within yourself if you can't. But I see that you are using a lot of you're using all of your creativity, you're using your love, you're using your mental intellect, you're using everything now in order to get yourself back together. Or this is what you should be doing. Okay? Be proud of yourself. You definitely came a long way, especially with people on your back. Okay, for some of you, I definitely feel like you were carrying a lot of people. You were carrying a lot of situations and helping a lot of people out. All right. And maybe you just feel like you were depleted emotionally, financially, mentally. You just feel like you were depleted. But what is this Two of Swords? Okay, clarify the Two of Swords energy. What was it that Virgo was in denial about? What is this Two of Swords energy? What is this Two of Swords energy for our Virgos? The Chariot progression with your lover. Six of Wands, being successful, but not maybe addressing the toxic situations that were maybe bringing you heartbreak. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely in regards to your relationship. Maybe you were feeling in denial about how your relationship was moving, how your marriage was moving. Maybe you were in denial about, like I said, the devil came here. The devil's here with the Three of Swords. So there were definitely some toxic habits, some traits, some things that you felt mentally bound to, some things that you felt like you couldn't escape from. And it was making you feel some type of way. Now with the Six of Wands here, the Six of Wands, you see this person is also surrounded by people. Okay. This situation, this person is surrounded by people. You're riding in through your successes, but you have people who are also helping you to get there. All right, so maybe you were in denial about whoever it is that you're in connection with, that you felt like was going to help you progress. Even though you saw that this person was maybe doing some toxic things and it was making you feel some type of way, but you never really confronted those things. You never really confronted those things, and now it's time for you to confront those things. Okay? But you're moving away. For some people, I feel like you're definitely moving away from this situation. With the Death card here in the Chariot, you're definitely moving away from this situation fast. In the moment that you move away from this toxic energy, if you haven't already, the moment that you move away from this toxic energy, you can bring in, the Lovers can be you and someone else. It can be you giving yourself the ultimate love, making time for self-love, releasing that heartbreak, okay? Paying attention to the people that you have around you and making those decisions accordingly, all right? Because some people are just there to just watch. You got the Hermit, you got the Three of Cups, you got the Nine of Swords, you got the King of Swords, and then you have the Eight of Swords. Mentally, you were drained about this situation. This situation had you feeling some type of way. You could have found out that somebody cheated. You could have found out that somebody was in a third-party situation, and that made you go within. And you're no longer in denial about this situation. That's why you ended up cutting this person off. It did break your heart, though, to cut this person off, because you did love this person. For some of you, you may be getting a divorce, or you may be in the process of a divorce right now. And this is why the Strength card is coming up here. Maybe this person made you feel like you weren't doing enough, and this person made you feel like you couldn't have that happy, grounded, rooted, generational situation. This can be this person making you feel this way, or this can be you in these emotions. But I do see that something definitely had you feeling stressed out. And once you got, you know, in your energy where you were able to get the answers that you needed with the moon and the sun, okay, like I said, something was hidden and something came out. You can be finding out that this person is in a third-party situation. And it's time for you to get out of your head about the situation, because some of you may be feeling like something is your fault. You're feeling like something is your fault. But you can't feel like that, okay? Because it's a cycle that's going to be starting for you, that's going to bring in luck, that's going to bring in successes, it's going to bring in a whole bunch of things that are going to make you feel a whole lot better about yourself, Virgo. Okay, so can we just get some final clarifying messages for our Virgos? So I think you have to release the idea that you, okay, so you have relax, you have go deeper. You have to release the idea that something is either your fault. It's not your fault. You were doing what it is that you have to do. Reveal what needs to be seen. Yeah, it's time for you to take this blindfold off here with this Two of Swords. Some of you can still be feeling some type of way because you're still in this situation. You don't know how to move forward. Okay, but it's time for you to move forward. Reveal what needs to be seen. Go deeper and relax. Make time for self-love. Be proud of yourself and take a reality check. Okay? Cut off the situations that are no longer serving you. It's time to put an end to those things. Those things are toxic. This person, these energies, whatever it is around you is maybe making you feel some type of way. You're finding some things out. Some things are coming out for you. Okay? And you are good enough. For some people, I need to tell you that you are good enough. Okay? You have what it takes to make whatever it is that you want to happen, happen. All right? Stop doubting yourself. Stop being insecure about certain things, okay? Take the messages, take the signs, take the understanding that you got. Pay attention. And those things are going to unfold for you, okay, Virgo? Thank you for listening to this reading. If it resonated, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also be sure to subscribe to my channel. I do hope that this helps with this releasing energy surrounding this super blood moon, okay? Go deeper within yourself. Go deeper within, you know, finding more things out about yourself, making time for self-love. Go deeper in the situation. Look for answers the way if you need to, you know, pray about a situation, meditate about a situation, but there is hope for you, okay? All right. Thank you, Virgo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.